Ladies and gentlemen, from the master of cheap filmmaking, Robert Rodriguez, and his son Racer, the adventures of Sharkboy and Lavagirl in 3D, starring Taylor Lautner and some other people.
Yeah, we'll get their names as we go by.
Yes. Come on, let's just start this. I want to get this over with quickly.
Start right before the Dimension Films logo comes up.
Yeah, let's do that. At the risk of anything happening to this take, 3, 2, 1, play!
Dimension Films.
And it's going to do the ever-famous stretching.
Because we're in 3D.
So we were right. That other copy was just bullshit.
Guess so.
Columbia Pictures did this as well?
Yep. So, of course, we got the usual team for the Spy Kids films. Crew-wise, anyway.
Everything that is or was began with a dream. From
Quoted by Lavagirl.
How lovely.
Yeah, we're quoting one of our own characters from the film. A Rodriguez family movie.
Based on the stories and dreams of Racer Max. Sounds like a character from Speed Racer.
That's his son, apparently.
The Adventures of Sharkboy and Lavagirl.
Well, the title's interesting.
Well, at least there's no 3D.
I don't. Yeah.
Oh, Dwibs, please remember, with the Spy Kids and this movie, it's usually the 3D came on in certain parts of the movie. You have seen the movies, right?
I've seen this one, yeah. And all the Spy Kids except for.
So, yes, we open to a son and his father, who, of course, are looking after great white sharks. Jaws would be so proud. Hey, look, it's a Sharknado!
Joy.
Come on,
That
Major.
water,
Yes, I know.
The water in Sharknado looks better. How do you make water worse than... What if it's worse than Sharknado?
Speaking of Sharknado, get ready for this. The sharks can talk to him.
When did this
Fun fact, apparently one of
when
the
did
sharks
we get into Finding Nemo?
Oh, guys, fun fact, apparently one of the sharks is actually voiced by Robert Rodriguez.
Of course. Yes, that's right. The sharks took him in as one of their own. This can totally work.
Should we eat him?
No, let's just raise him as one of our own. Okay.
And then he drowned in the water.
Oh, actually, he did just the opposite. He grew gills.
How?
And he grew shark teeth. That's right, folks. If you grow up with... And he grew a fin, too.
Also, no, we're probably not going to be doing that many Twilight jokes. They've been done enough already.
That's right.
It's Taylor Lautner.
As a kid. Aw, you look so cute, little Jacob.
Hi, David Arquette. I guess I could.
Wait. The parents were too busy to notice the fact that he has a... What?
Yes, they were too busy to notice the fact that he brought in a boy who has a shark fin and lives in their shower. They're really busy.
Worst parents ever.
Yeah.
They look pink to me.
Oh,
Maybe she has an actual name? Of course. Now, I want you to remember this scene, because it's going to come back to bite this movie in the butt.
With shark teeth. And, of course, the unbelievable.
Yes, because we all know schools have their...
Oh, hi, George Lopez. What are you doing in this movie?
Oh, yeah, apparently, you're the kid that plays Linus.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
He was apparently in The Aviator.
Actually, yeah, also I've heard rumors that apparently the kid who plays Linus was actually 15 at the time at this movie. Oh, come on, teacher, you're not helping. By the way, yeah, I'm gonna spoil something. This kid is quite possibly the best actor in this movie.
When he's evil.
Was that supposed to be clever?
Yes.
Well, it wasn't.
Oh, ha ha ha. Subtle, really subtle.
Mm-hmm.
Electricidad.
A minus? I'm pretty sure there's supposed to be a letter before the minus, but okay.
No, just a minus.
But
Minus!
Minus what?
Trust me, it's all leading up to a wonderful payoff. We swear!
Mm-hmm.
why do I have a hard time believing it, though?
Because they're all acting like dicks?
Yes. Yes, they are.
Hey,
So this is Gone Girl for kids.
Wait, Gone Girl was like this?
No, well, you're just talking about all the characters being dicks, so
Huh.
Well, then again, it's a David Fincher film.
yeah.
Yeah,
Basically-
seriously, Jover, the only likable character in that film was Tyler Perry.
Yes, Tyler
Ooh,
fucking
Tyler
Perry.
Perry.
Medea films.
Yes, I know. I've seen a lot of them.
They
I
suck
guess
shit.
I can see. Huh?
Like they suck ball. Like seriously? Okay, fine, whatever.
They're based off of his much better musicals and, his plays that he actually writes.
I don't care if the film sucks. It sucks. Anyway, back to this.
Okay, that's quite a thought for a little preteen kid.
Wait, what did he do?
You-
And
He invisible
How?
punched him in the face.
you, okay.
You see, Paige, what's the next step? First, there were invisible guns. Now we have invisible punches.
Get the book!
Click my henchman! Apprehend him!
Wait, why was that other kid stopping him? He doesn't even belong to the gang. Does he?
Because apparently Linus is sort of a force to be feared, I guess.
And of course we have wait. Is it that long?
What a thrilling chase through the park.
Okay, dude.
Oh my
Couldn't you just run away?
Yeah, thank you. I was about to say that actually.
Oh, yeah, you should
and
have
now
done
he,
that.
and now he hit himself in the balls. How charming.
Oh, Pedro, you will not believe where his house is in vicinity of the school.
It's in vicinity of the school. Well, then I get.
How you won't believe how near the house is to the school. You'll find out in a bit.
Let me guess. He actually lives in the school.
No.
And he has a bunk bed for no reason. Hearing voices in your head. Clearly a sign of sanity.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh yeah, and this is another one of those films where Rodriguez, being Rodriguez, did most of the stuff himself. He wrote, directed, edited, composed, did the catering, mopped the floors and shit.
I'll give him this. He's often pretty good at that, surprisingly.
Well, he's been doing it for a while, and that's his style of filmmaking.
Lavagirl.
Hey, Grindhouse might be a good film we could watch someday, because that's both Tarantino and Rodriguez.
Meet the parents, Pedro. Played by,
I think I've seen this actress somewhere, though.
let's see.
I'm gonna look it up.
I've seen David Arquette before.
Yeah,
Okay.
but
They're
the
played by
mom,
David
but
Arquette and Kirsten Davis.
Kirsten Davis. I've seen this actress
Kristen
somewhere.
Davis.
Anyway, the actress who plays the mom, I know I've seen her somewhere. Let me see.
Yep, she's Kristen Davis. She was in Sex and the City,
Oh,
Sex and the City, the movie,
Oh,
Couples
yeah.
Retreat.
wait,
Another
she's one of the Sex and the City quartet girls.
Yep.
Oh, really?
She plays Charlotte
No,
York.
but it's not just that though. I think I've seen her somewhere else. That's not that though. Let me check. What
I
else
was just
has she
gonna say.
did?
I was just going to say another fun fact. David Arquette is a former wrestling heavyweight champion.
Whoa. Could have fooled me with how he looks in this.
Actually, it was back in 2000. He won the WCW World Heavyweight title, although apparently he didn't want that because as a wrestling fan, he knew it would be a bad idea. So...
Because he knew where wrestling was going.
yeah. And guess what? The company that ran that title died the following year.
Oh, here it is. I thought I knew her from somewhere.
Wow, what was she
She was Jenna. She was basically one of Jerry Seinfeld's girlfriends for 2 episodes in a row.
Oh. Oh, so she was in Seinfeld. How about that?
It's one of those cases. I've seen that show so many times by this point that the show is practically ingrained in my memory. If I see an actor who might have appeared for like 5 minutes, I probably will recognize the face.
Hey, where?
And
No, dreams.
and now did the Wachowski suddenly take over?
Gee, way to spoil plots of the movie.
Wake up, Max.
Ah.
Right, so has his dreams come true? Is he going to be able to... No.
Nope.
Wah, 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 wah. Wah.
Okay. I guess he didn't believe hard enough. Well, that's the moral in Final Fantasy 14, so yeah.
And also the moral in Troll in Central Park.
No, Joe, but that one is dream, not believe.
Oh.
Basically, the moral, actually, well, not so much. Like that's what Stanley says. The moral of Troll Central Park is if you don't get what you want, demand it more, because apparently that's a good lesson for kids.
Oh, yeah,
Oh, yeah,
Pacer.
that's right. Oh, yeah, that's right. Apparently his parents are divorcing, but Max isn't all too keen about it, so he pretty much chooses not to understand it.
Wait,
Oh, yeah, and also remember this robot.
Oh, yeah, Pedro, remember when I told you earlier that you wouldn't believe how close the school was to their house?
yeah,
That scene's coming up in a bit.
all right.
But yeah, apparently his parents are divorcing, it seems, or at least
Or
it
at least not
seems like
getting
it.
on very well.
I don't care.
So, can you guess where the relationship's gonna go by the end
Let me
of
guess.
this?
Let me guess. The school is literally right around the street. Just cross the road, and there it is.
You'll find out.
brilliant parroting there.
So, like I said, it's right around the road.
Couldn't you just ran home away from Linus?
Yeah, that's actually a good point. He literally could have ran home.
Yeah, and then the parents could have told Linus off.
In fact, I'm almost surprised he hasn't told his parents about what's going on at school. That's a really awkward question to be asking right now. Oh boy.
I wonder if that was the sequel Rodriguez had planned if this one was a hit.
Okay, Putblocker did its thing again. What time are we at?
15:47.
Yeah.
I'll go to, I'm now at... Come on, load Putlocker. I'm at 1640.
1640.
So what's going on right now?
She doesn't like sitting under the vent. Oh yeah, I'm looking forward to the line Linus says coming up in a bit.
And his ass is fired. No?
Nope.
But teachers aren't allowed to do this.
Do what?
Alright, hold on. Click.
Okay, what were you referencing when you said that?
Is this an America thing? Are teachers allowed to, diss the students?
I'm
pretty sure that's anti-educational, but...
Minus.
Minus for misconduct? Look, okay, I'm guessing this is grade school, where they actually do give stuff that's not any other grades, I guess?
Here comes Linus's line. I'm so looking forward to this.
Dark. Whoa!
What the hell?
Expelled?
Send him to the principal's office and have him expelled!
And now the teacher's gone insane.
Implying he was...
What's with his acting there? I don't...
Poor George. I have a feeling George Lopez doesn't know what to do with this scene.
Someone, please, give me direction.
Yeah, boy.
So, no one is at all concerned for the fact that that there's a giant tornado coming towards us, and you still think it was a good idea to bring kids to school?
Apparently!
What?
There's no... Oh.
Hello.
And yeah, for any of those hoping for any subtlety about whether or not these two are real, yeah, there they are. Real. Wow. Yes, that's right. Lavagirl has that thing where she can do weird stuff with her limbs.
How charming.
Wow.
Wow, Max is invisible. Boo.
And he's clawing.
Don't you just love how the table's obviously glued onto the ceiling there or something?
Yeah.
Thank you, Taylor Lautner. We totally needed that. What? Okay, so yeah, remember that scene where they said they wanted him to come to Planet Drool and he had absolutely no idea what that place was? Yeah, apparently all of a sudden it's revealed that he was the one who created Planet Drool by thinking it up because he's the chosen one and all that stuff. Oh.
Wow, he literally. Okay, speaking as someone who enjoys the Twilight franchise as a guilty pleasure, Taylor Lautner's acting hasn't changed at all over the years. That line delivery was just like the way he delivers his lines in the Twilight films. Like seriously, for a moment there, I could have been, might as well have been watching Twilight. But
Yep. Oh
Glasses
yeah,
on.
here we.
Oh, I should put on my glasses.
Yes, that's right.
This is the glasses
Basically, in the
thing, yeah.
theater, this is where you would have put on the glasses. Yeah.
Nope.
So why didn't you have another one for boys?
Because don't question it.
You just press go
And up you go.
for a shark rocket.
Wee.
Yeah, remember how he said beforehand that he couldn't go because he had school? Well, yeah, now I guess he can go just fine. Even better, the teacher even urges him to go.
I don't.
Questa, Art, Pedro,
Okay.
don't these cast of characters just endear you so much?
No, actually, I'm kind of neutral to the characters, honestly. My main problem is how this plot makes absolutely no fucking sense. I don't even know what the hell is going on. Why are they even here?
And we're only like,
Yeah,
we're
food
21
fight.
minutes in. Welcome to Planet Food Fight. I mean, Planet Drool.
Oh, goody.
This makes even less sense than the AVGN movie.
Oh boy. Don't worry, Pedro.
And yeah, I'm sorry, fanboys, but I love James, but that movie sucked balls. Sorry.
Yeah, I love the nostalgia critic review of it, though.
Yeah. Be afraid! Coming to destroy your city is fix.
It's the same thing with Doug, actually. Don't get me wrong, I love Doug Walker, but To Boldly Flee was boring as shit.
I didn't
But
like
other ones.
I loved Caucasia, I really liked Suburban Nights, but To Boldly Flee was a piece of shit.
Again, the nostalgia critic review of To Boldly Flee was awesome, though.
And you dreamed of a theme park. You know, I wonder what other people's Planet Jewels equivalents would be like.
I wonder what mine would be like.
I can imagine Matemi Toriyama's would be statues of lightning everywhere.
Yeah, of course, obviously.
Or Skip Woods would be his terrible scripts everywhere in the forms of cities.
Of course, I don't know. It would probably no. Dubs, see. It would be lots of lightnings and digital versions of himself screwing those same lightnings. Because I don't know if I've told you this, he actually asked the developers to put a digital version of himself in the game so that he could talk to lightning himself.
I never heard about that. But Jesus,
Joe, but we discussed that in the playthrough. Remember?
Oh, that.
God damn it, my phone's ringing.
Oh, don't worry. It's Sharkboy. You can miss a minute or two.
So yeah, Pedro, did you get that? Apparently because Max is a good boy, he's the reason they're not evil. So yeah, apparently Sharkboy and Lavagirl themselves are apparently physical manifestations of Max's imagination. Yeah, literally. They're apparently fought up by him, even though they're able to come into the real world for some reason.
So it's like that Jim and Ken segment with Charlie, except done horribly.
Yeah. Well, what do you think of the planet Drool, Pedro? Where kids rule.
Is this... Wait, now we're in Pleasure Island?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, and get this.
So, wow! It even looks like the Pleasure Island from one of the live action movies. Let me guess. Are they gonna start turning into CGI donkeys?
Nah. They actually don't go that far with the ripoff. So yeah, apparently here's the thing: apparently if kids have too much fun, they don't have time to dream, even though they're technically in the dream world.
Wait. This is the conflict with this movie is that kids don't forgot how to dream.
Well, not exactly. That's basically the conflict of this particular area. See, apparently in here, kids are being held hostage on a roller coaster. Basically, once they have fun, they can't get off. So apparently the idea is to make kids have so much fun that they won't have time to sleep and dream.
Okay.
Even though they
And
have
I'm
to...
back.
I literally have no idea what's going on. Why are we even here?
We're here because apparently we have to save these kids.
Because the ride doesn't stop.
Yep,
Ever.
and if the ride doesn't stop, the kids can't dream. And kids dreaming is apparently now the #1 dilemma. Hey, yeah, we're
Very
looking
funny.
for Mr. Electric.
Hello, what? What?
Oh, wait, no, you're upside down, actually.
Wait, what?
Ah!
Okay.
Where are they supposed to go? Oh, never mind. I guess that just happened to be... All he brings is darkness.
Mm-hmm.
And now that roller coaster can go inside here. Even though originally it was on a loop.
I guess he changed the tracks or something?
Pedro, what's your input? Wow. We aren't even a third of the way into this movie, and already Pedro's kind of broken.
Like, I'm not proud I can't follow this at all. Please slow down for a bit. Like, okay. Like,
Unfortunately, we're on a speeding track right now.
This movie is constantly moving. It never stops to take a moment to breathe. Jesus.
Oh boy, it's showtime for Taylor Lautner. We all know where this is going.
I mean, I complain about not controlled men being the pinnacle of slowness, but this is the other extreme.
Whoa. George Lopez's head in a giant electric motherboard of sorts. I just know there's some symbolism to be had here. So, did the movie just admit that it's literally running itself into the ground?
I guess.
Again, my question. How the heck does kids having so much fun supposedly keep them from dreaming? Especially when we're gonna get to a later plot point in this movie.
Okay, magical plugs.
Be excited! Oh no! Look out, they may plug us!
Yeah, Taylor, show off your martial arts skills. What? I've seen this film dozens of times, even I don't know what's going on.
Wait.
Da 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 da.
Wait. Could you go back a bit? How many times did you see this movie?
A fair few, but it was mostly when I was very, very, very young.
So
Yeah,
so you grew up.
I-12.
So you grew up with this movie, and yet you still don't know what's going on. Then what chance do I?
The fact that we're older and smarter?
I don't. No, that's the problem, Joe. This movie's too stupid for us to comprehend it.
Oh, now they're using UK plugs, I think.
Apparently. I guess we're being international here.
Oops.
Hey, yeah, our hero Max, everyone.
Okay.
Look out, he's a shark. We get it.
Roar.
You fought him up, you moron! Okay, Lopez, settle down. You know, maybe you should have told him what he was supposed to do before you came to this point.
I agree.
See, now look at you done. Ah!
Oh, well, crud.
Dreams have a graveyard now, apparently.
Well, sure, if
course.
cards can have a graveyard, why not dreams? Oh, George Lopez, he's trying so hard.
Fuck you, 3D!
Yeah, really Lavagirl. Like, the villain would literally lead you to the lair.
Fuck you, 3D! Fuck you, 3D!
Sharky? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's a running plot thread. Lavagirl has no idea what her purpose is.
Yep.
Oh, Troy.
More 3D! Wait, he said because he didn't make him Aquaman?
And down you go.
Huh, Taylor Lautner being a down-depressed man.
And Max got impaled on the... Oh.
Come on! His fin was there!
Yeah,
Oh,
that rubber fin.
but wait, but he actually grew a fin! So does that mean that his fin literally got bent?
I guess.
The Daydreamer.
Yeah!
So yeah, apparently the plugs here can redirect the darkness, which is this dark cloud. Plug hounds?
I
The
bet.
plug pounds.
Oh boy. Hi, Game Boy.
Hey, yeah!
Yeah, heading this way very slowly. So let's sit down.
We only have hours to escape. So apparently he dreamt of a Game Boy at some point in his...
Please, step back from the camera. Seriously,
Yeah.
Robert, since when did you become M. Night Shyamalan?
Yeah.
Yeah, very,
Well,
mhm.
lava rocks. Oh yeah, we just did the Looney Tunes joke.
Like.
How convenient.
I love how the actress playing Lavagirl looks like she's embarrassed to be here.
Well, I wouldn't blame her.
Happy
Bubbles!
Fucking Bubbles! Also, this green screen is god-awful.
Surprised it took us this long for you to say that. So yeah, parent.
Yeah, I'm desperate for the script to give me something to work with here.
Now here's one thing you're probably wondering. Where did these two come from? I mean, seriously,
dreams.
apparently...
And now Taylor has become evil suddenly?
He's aggressive.
Is he gonna turn to a werewolf?
Sadly, no. Yeah, Turbo, that robot David Arquette was showing Max earlier.
You see? We were saving it!
Wait, why is there an NES controller in there?
Apparently he dreams of the NES.
But he's too young to have
This was 2005.
Not to mention, the kid is too young to even have owned an NES.
Maybe his father gave him an NES, even though we've never seen an NES? Or maybe this is just stupid.
Yeah.
Wah, wah.
Sorry, you can't be, yeah.
Yeah.
Huh. Very funny.
So, yeah. My question is this. If he dreamt up Sharkboy and Lavagirl, how the heck did he fish Sharkboy out of that ocean?
Apparently the imaginations of children don't lead to good stories and films.
You're kidding me? You're telling me. And yeah, he didn't even dream her up an origin, so she literally just came out of nowhere. Did he just, like, what? All of a sudden have a wet dream or something? And that's where she came from?
I guess.
Huh. Isn't that
no,
interesting?
screw you. That's not how reality works.
What,
So
this?
So wait a minute. So again, we're in Troll Central Park now. They're going with the dream shit.
And they're in a field of brains.
Train of thought, apparently.
Huh. Inside Out did that joke a lot better.
As did Beetlejuice.
Oh yeah.
I haven't even seen Inside Out yet, and I can already tell it has better jokes than this.
Be prepared for the most unenthusiastic Declaration of Freedom ever.
I'm free!
I'm so happy!
Jesus Christ.
Because I'm happy!
I really can't wait to see Inside Out. That movie looks so amazing.
Yeah, I'm liking the look of it too.
Be free. And yeah, get this. They're trying to get the train to stop.
I thought they wanted to keep it on track. Oh wait, there is no track.
We're gonna crash with something?
Oh, God.
Well, she's dead.
This movie's kind of boring,
And he's
honestly.
dead.
Whoa!
It's not even annoying or frustrating. It's just kind of...
Wait, how did they get here that quick?
Oh, that's why they wanted to get off.
Wait. And now we're in the river of milk from Castle of Illusion?
You remember? He
Wait,
said he
but
dreamed
Pedro-
about a river of milk and
Pedro,
cookies.
hey Pedro, welcome to the real land of food fight.
Yeah, I guess. I stepped my foot in chocolate. It's chocolate, you moron.
And 3D bar.
And apparently that's bad. That
We're here! Yeah!
Woo! Wow, it is food fight. Jesus.
You know, for a guy like me who hates sweets, this is quite possibly a nightmare.
Oh, this would be my dream world if it looked better.
Basically, the only sweets I eat are cheesecake or cheesecake ice cream. Your highly trained ears hear it. Because sharks can apparently hear well.
I actually didn't quite know what would my ideal world be until yesterday when I figured out that my ideal world would be a world where Jack Sparrow and his Black Pearl invade the Titanic from James Cameron's movie.
Wait, that's a thing?
Yes, that's a thing in the most recent Yokai Watch episode, believe it or not.
Oh, wow, that is awesome.
Hi, not really Max's parents.
What,
Oh! Subtle, they're his parents.
Okay, the plot of this, basically they have to get this ice crystal, which will supposedly stop the dreams from being destroyed. But they only have a short amount of time to do so.
So it's Neverending Story 2?
Yeah, pretty much.
Except at least in Neverending Story 2, they had some ideas. It executed horribly, but at least they had some ideas.
Oh, look at that! The giants are getting together well. How flipping subtle.
Hello, bad green screen.
Oh, wait, that's right. The movie itself spoils it.
You know, I actually wonder, considering this film came out like a few months or a couple of months after Sin City, how did Robert Rodriguez work on both this and Sin City?
I think we're seeing the answer right now. Where do you think his time and effort went towards?
Yeah, Sin City. Hang on.
How ironic for a guy who apparently controls the darkness to be obsessed with light. What the heck? Oh, he's sparking electricity.
Of course.
Ha 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 ha! Oh, goody, we're gonna... Oh, it's this scene.
Oh, shit.
That's right. Hey, Dejo, you ever wanted to have Taylor Lautner sing you a lullaby?
Oh, joy. Because having him fantasize about having sex with a baby wasn't... Actually, no, I'll still take this over that.
I always loved singing this song when I was younger.
Me too. And now I kind of feel a bit embarrassed by that.
Yeah, again,
wow. I've seen
we
more...
we were both younger.
I've seen better written lyrics in Linkin Park songs.
He's so charming.
Thanks, behold, thanks to the power of CGI, I can execute incredibly physically impossible stunts.
Well, I think Taylor Lautner actually did most of those himself, to his credit. Giving me something relevant to the plot.
Actually, I'm pretty sure some of the moves he did make earlier were physically impossible, but sure.
Oh boy.
Wait, let me get this straight. The boy he dreamed of can give him what?
Yes, the boy he dreamed of can somehow give him nightmares.
How does that work?
Ask Robert Rodriguez with his son Racer.
Honestly, I'm wondering how much of this he can actually pin on his son Racer. I mean, were his son's dreams really exactly like this?
I guess.
Plug hounds, get it?
Feel the power!
Of
Yeah.
the plug dogs.
Oh, wait, listen to this. That's right, he has to dream of gas in the vehicle for it to work.
Well, at least we're halfway through. Wow, we're already halfway through it. Okay.
Wow, this dream world kind of sucks.
My powers are weakening because the plot demands it.
Yeah, kind of. That's literally the excuse they're going to use, actually.
What, they're actually going to say flat out loud, the plot demanded it?
Well, not exactly that, but it's basically... They might as well just be saying that. Basically, it's going to be something about how, Max's imagination sort of writes the story.
Roar.
I'm a shark!
Yeah, sharks can do this.
So, yeah, even before Twilight, he already had his career, pretty much destroyed.
Poor Taylor Lautner. He seems like he's actually trying.
It seems like the only actor who actually managed to have a career after that was Robert Pattinson. But then again, he already had a career before Twilight, so...
Harry Potter?
Yeah. No, Harry Potter... Goblet of Fire came out before Twilight, though.
No, so I meant before Twilight, Harry Potter.
Yeah.
And Max died!
He was also recently the David Cronenberg film and everything. Wait, what the...
There we go. That's right. Puts herself into lava.
I get the... Okay. I get the feeling I'm watching a very bad... I get the feeling the script of this movie is actually a rejected mask-free story.
You dreamed up? Sweet!
Of course.
A banana split boat, because that works it.
Oh.
Oh. Okay, that was pointless.
I get the feeling this is a movie intended for people who are extremely stoned off their asses.
Speed Racer?
I mean, if I was stoned right now, I would definitely be enjoying this.
Hey, Pedro, would you... honestly, if I thought this was a prequel to Speed Racer, I wouldn't be that surprised.
It makes about as much sense.
Yeah, obviously.
And now we're in the North Pole.
The Arctic.
Apparently, he has this ability called daydreaming, which
are they gonna find the boat? Are they gonna find the boat where Sokka and the Katara are swimming in the first episode?
No.
Oh yeah, wouldn't that be quite interesting?
This film came out. This film came out the same year as Avatar: Last Airbender, actually. Stream of consciousness.
Aren't these jokes wonderful? Hey,
actually, if you can dream,
why don't you dream yourself there?
If you could dream of anything, yeah, just dream yourself there.
So
yeah, me patient when I say that these dream powers are completely crazy. I mean, seriously, this boy can dream up things even though even before he remembers dreaming them up and make them into real life of all things.
This is even worse than the Neverending Story 2, where the boy has the power to wish for literally anything, and yet he doesn't just wish for the villain to just explode or something like that.
Exactly. I mean, this is even worse. I mean, at least with Neverending Story, there was something of the fact that he actually needed, and he had something of a limit. But
no, he didn't. Actually, no, Jova. They never established a limit. That's the big plot hole of the movie.
No. Don't you remember Pedro near the end of Neverending Story 2 where he was down to his last 2 wishes because of pieces of his memory were lost with each wish he made?
I know. No, that's the memory. What I mean is, it could have
So
just.
apparently, even though Lava Girl and the Ice Princess haven't met, she knows they must be enemies because she's fire and the Ice Princess is ice.
Even though he never even dreamed that up yet.
Okay. Joe, I know. I get that every time he wishes something,
Oh,
he
and
loses a
apparently the
memory.
Crystal Heart can freeze time.
Yeah.
Yep.
He loses a memory, yes, but the actual things that he can wish for have no limit. So he could have just have that as his first wish, and then boom, that's it. Movie over.
Okay,
Well, no.
okay, I get that. I guess what's different is like, well, here he can literally dream up anything. At least with the wishes thing, he actually has to say "I wish." This is even goes beyond that.
Just dream
yeah.
dream this movie to be over.
Oh yeah, and get this, Lavagirl apparently has trouble controlling her powers.
But
She's having trouble crossing.
But didn't we establish that her powers were fading?
Well, now they're back. You see what? Because he can dream stronger now, I guess.
Here's an idea. Pick her up and carry her.
Sharkboy, we saw Sharkboy can do that later on in the film. So
yeah. We have no idea. I guess she's trying to control it. Because apparently now her own dreams control her powers. That's right! Apparently the dreams of Max's own dreams can have dreams of their own.
This plot is incredibly convoluted, surprisingly.
For a kid's film.
No, this is not Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. You can't just stop someone from sneezing just by putting thank you. Yeah, they they totally stole that joke from Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs.
Are you surprised at this point?
Except there, it was actually funny because the animation and slapstick was well timed.
Oh, and now she's sleepwalking. Because I guess she was feeling sleepy?
Wait, I thought... Oh.
Yeah, apparently when she's sleeping, her powers are weaker. Let's see, how many plot points have we brought up?
Carry her then, you prick. Oops. Oh boy.
Oh, you moron!
Yeah, now look.
And now she's angry all of a sudden.
Well, at least it stops the plug hounds getting across.
Wait, huh?
Pedro sounds a bit confused.
I thought the whole problem is that if she...
Basically,
where did you come from?
He came from,
The ground.
That's right! Someone else's dreams! He was literally dreamed in by someone else. That's how he appeared. So I guess we got an explanation for that, Pedro. Yay!
Mm-hmm.
And wait till you see
Zordon?
Yeah.
And the villain is...
Linus!
No, Jova.
Oh.
That's right. He calls himself Minus now because it's what the teacher called him.
Mm-hmm.
And get this, apparently by changing the book, apparently by putting stuff in the book...
Wait a minute, that doesn't make sense though. If Minus or Linus or whatever knows that this whole dreaming thing is actually real, then why is he even making fun of... What?
Get this, apparently because he changes the book, it somehow changes Planet Drool. Even though this was said that it was Max's dream world. Oh, this plot.
Oh. So yeah, to give this film credit, the guy playing Minus, when he's acting evil, those are the keywords. When he's acting evil, it's actually pretty fun to watch, and he's clearly having a ball. What do you mean, what powers? You have powers. We've seen them.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, look this time.
Wow, this kid is... Wow, this kid still wants to be a James Bond villain.
Yeah.
And then I will take over the world with every single kid at my beck and call. No, actually, that's seriously his plan. He wants to rule the mind of every kid so he can later rule the world.
Mm-hmm.
Pedro, what do you think of that plan? Though, you have to admit, it's kind of almost awesome seeing a kid this young actually formulate a plan that actually makes sense. Yeah, that's surprising. As much nonsense as this film's plot has been, this kid's plan actually makes sense. How is it that, out of all these cast of characters, the smartest one in here is the preteen?
Oh my god, the bubbles again.
Because we all loved them the first time.
And they sing.
Thank you.
You're saying thank you to Taylor?
You know, it's sad when Taylor Lautner is the most sensible guy in the movie.
Mm-hmm.
Pedro, you watched the Twilight films. Wasn't that kind of the extent of them?
Well, yeah, true. In New Moon, Jacob was pretty much the only character who actually felt like he was actually trying to be a good person, but then they completely dropped that in Eclipse.
Yes, a shark frenzy. Ready for another 3D moment?
Yes, with terrible CGI.
I mean, in Eclipse, they made him a flat-out rapist, and then in Breaking Dawn, they flat-out made him a pedophile. So, yay, thank you for destroying the only potentially nice character the series had.
And somehow he can spontaneously grow his teeth now.
Why not?
You know, I have a feeling someone was really high when they made this film.
No,
Robert Rodriguez.
Oh look, he's literally daydreaming because his eyes are open.
Because he's one of the daydreamers.
What makes a daydreamer anyway? Huh? Nothing?
I don't know, I don't care.
Yeah, you do now. We got it from Spike 3. Yeah, you. Oh, get ready for this delivery. Oh.
Oh.
Wait, what? I didn't get it.
His father's at the bottom of the ocean. In a submarine.
Oh.
Yeah! Hey, the kid waited that long to tell him.
Sure.
Victor Sharkboy.
As if I care. As if I care.
Oh, Pedro, at times you sound like you care. Of course, that's when the plot's really giving you a run for your money.
No, don't.
Yes, that's right. His own dream can somehow destroy the book, a real-life object, in the dream world. Even though he dreamed her up. Okay, either this kid is the most powerful dreamer I've ever seen, or...
Ha 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 ha.
Oh! Ha 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 ha.
Okay, Robert, maybe kids' films aren't your forte.
Spy Kids, which is such a shame. He actually did good with Spy Kids 1 through 3. And what's weird is that
what do you mean
Spy
1
Kids...
through 3? 3 sucked.
3 had a sort of special charm to it. I mean, yeah, technically it was stupid, but it still had, you know, the Rodriguez charm to it. And you have to admit, compared to films like this, it's still relatively actually good. It still has the 3X structure and everything. Spy Kids 4, on the other hand, oh boy. Well, then again, Spy Kids 4 had the problem of not even focusing on the Spy Kids. More like the Spy adults. Also, this music is pretentious.
Well, yeah, that's okay. Robert, okay, I admire Robert Rodriguez trying to do everything. It's just sometimes it doesn't always work, and he can fall short in some places.
He's no
Also-
Charlie. He's definitely no Charlie Chaplin.
Also, Lavagirl is questioning her worth and if she's really evil after all.
Oh, now her hair's magically dry.
In fact, I kind of wish I was watching City Lights right now.
Oh yeah, remember when her hair got soaked? Now it's magically dry.
10 minutes left.
Oh God, this movie's
But
boring.
you have to dream them doing it. Oh, whatever. So yeah, remember how this movie was called The Adventures of Sharkboy and Lavagirl? What exactly had they done? So apparently destroying Sharkboy and Lavagirl will allow them to destroy Max in his own dream and kill him.
Yeah, that makes sense. Wee.
And again, another thing about Spy Kids 3D, that movie actually was kind of had more action in it. This page just said at times gets boring.
In fact, I'll say that Sharknado was better than this. I mean, Sharknado, at least there's a lot going on, and it had a lot of cheese to it. Whereas this is just.
Ow.
I
And
mean,
then his shark got ripped off.
In fact, now that I think about it, I guess the problems I have with this movie are probably kind of the same problems I have with the Spy Kids movie. This is an incredibly stupid and silly concept, and yet they're playing it straight. So yeah, I guess is this Rodriguez thing, taking incredibly stupid and silly, and instead of playing them in a tongue-in-cheek way.
Actually,
Pedro, the funny thing, Pedro, is like, well, the Spy Kids movies actually got sillier with 2 and 3, so kind of no.
And also that film he did, that Quentin Tarantino wrote, that was kind of silly as well.
Yeah,
Well,
it just happens to be with Spy Kids 1 and this movie, except this movie does it even worse.
Oh.
So yeah,
Did you notice how unrealistically that diamond fell? It was like it was in zero gravity.
Also, remember how apparently everything Lavagirl touches melts? Well, yeah, apparently not this. Consistency. What's that?
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And now we're in the Palace of Queen Isabella.
Oh yeah,
we're in generic Ice Palace.
The Queen from Neverending Story 1. The boy reading the book has to give me a new name.
Yeah. Hold on. My sister's calling for me for a bit.
Don't worry. That's her father? How did he create her? Oh yeah, Paige, remember that Guess the Captain minigame from Sonic 06? This is sort of like that.
Huh.
Yeah, get it? Because the true thing was right there on her. but also remember, she said only the Ice Princess can use the crystal.
Which makes it kind of pointless. By the way, fun fact, that Ice Cube is also played by George Lopez.
High pitched.
By the way, that princess is played by the same girl who played the one girl in the class who believed him.
Okay.
Oh, look, she's still holding it. And now they're riding Lavagirl.
But they just said only the Ice Princess can use it.
Not to mention the fact that they're somehow doing this all in 10 minutes. One, two.
Nope.
So why didn't you do that before?
Yeah.
You heard that already. Yep, for some reason they wanted...
yeah, the whole ice crystal thing that they set up earlier in the film was completely pointless. And because of that, like the princess said earlier, her ice kingdom is now destroyed. Nice going, kiddies.
Yep.
Okay. Yes?
Yeah, he is. If he goes into the water, there's electricity, which will shock him.
Of course.
And I guess he has anger management issues. Please refrain from explaining the joke. I hate you. Get out of the water, you
Yeah, why are you swimming the long way?
Get out
Swim
of the
to
water!
the side, you moron!
You're going into the water?
You idiot!
Oh my goodness.
And he's dead. What? Oh. Wait, what? You don't know if you'll survive? You dreamed him, Max!
And wait a minute, doesn't he have gills? Isn't he supposed to be able to survive there? Why does he all of a sudden have to hold his breath?
Robert, what the hell happened here? Were you so focused on Sin City that you were a bit distracted writing the script for this film?
Yep. Again, pretentious music. You know, for all the problems I have with Spy Kids 1, this movie takes the whole taking things seriously way above Spy Kids. At least there was actually some comedic moments in Spy Kids 1. Any comedic stuff has only been during the action. They're actually expecting us to take this heads down seriously. Seriously, she's actually going to go ahead and die right now.
You can't create a movie called The Adventures of Sharkboy and Lavagirl and yet expect people to take it seriously.
Well, they want you to take this scene seriously. She's dead now.
I guess poor Lavagirl. I'm trying to think of a good one.
Oh no, how will I
Lavagirl's all washed out.
Da 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 da.
Oh no, how will I ever move?
But Pedro, if they die, then Max dies. Aren't you so sad?
Hello, I'm back in the movie for some reason.
It is your dream world, Max. It makes sense you would dream for yourself here.
What?
Max, they're your dreams.
The morals in this movie are incredibly confused.
What is... He talks about not dreaming for himself, yet apparently his dream world somehow is the dream world for every kid in the world.
Well, I'll just give it this. It still makes more sense than the morality in the Pokemon movie, the first one, I mean.
or food fight. The secret is inside all of us.
I don't
Whatever
know.
the hell that
for as
means.
much problems as Food Fight had, I at least had a better idea of what morals they were trying to tell. None.
Yeah, AHF got another moral. Don't sink $65 million into a crappy product placement film.
What? Yeah. And here's a moral for after last season. Actually use your money for your movie. Oh,
Yeah.
goody! Hey, Pedro, Taylor Lautner's carrying an unconscious woman. Where have we seen this before?
He was
You see,
practicing.
So what's next? Is he gonna start lusting after a baby?
In this
Well-
film, thankfully, no.
No. And yes, please take this narration seriously. That's what they want you to do.
Yeah, it's extremely pretentious. I mean, heartwarming.
You are not destruction. You are life.
You
Yeah,
are Batman!
Yeah, truly heartwarming. Level 5 ain't got shit on this.
And this came out 3 years before Professor Layton.
What?
Oh,
what?
Light.
Yeah.
Light.
Yes, she's light. Instead of destruction, so apparently this will get rid of the darkness now.
Kingdom Hearts is light? Like,
Yeah, I guess that's what...
light? But why?
So yeah, he literally solved the day by dreaming up a plot line for her.
And now he's got magical powers now.
Because...
What? How?
So now he can all of a sudden do that.
Why didn't you just do this before?
Because he didn't dream hard enough.
Oh, of course.
And he can unfreeze the ocean.
So now he's Neo?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, I have.
Yeah, it's actually kind of the same story of The Matrix, just for kids.
Yeah, you're actually right.
But then again, the Wachowskis have retold the same story, with Jupiter Ascending.
Wait, Jupiter Ascending is Matrix-like? That doesn't...
Well, think about it. Okay.
Never mind, we'll talk about that later. For now, let's focus on this scene.
And now they're not...
Reminds me of the floating vaginas from the Langoliers.
Bubbles!
So we defeated him with the
Get
power
ready
of
for another
bubbles.
freaky moment.
Yeah, butterflies. That will show him.
Versus terrible
Sword?
Bugs Life looking ants.
Just wait a minute till I think of a way to kill you.
Yes, a brainstorm.
Yes. And by brainstorm, we mean literally.
We're that creative.
Yeah.
Get ready for another 3D moment.
Yuck.
Boo! Oh
Wait.
god, here it
No,
comes.
not this, please, no. What the hell?
Oh my god.
What the fuck was that?
Why is that even a brain fart?
I don't know. Okay. Whoa, those sharks look incredibly CG.
The plot of after
The
last
sharks
season.
in Sharknado look more real.
The plot of after last season was easier to follow than this.
Wait, shouldn't the sharks be electrocuted?
Oh, there's a brain fart. Doesn't look like it. Looks like you're afraid of him.
And now we're in Birth by Sleep.
Yep.
Dun, 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 da, 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 da.
Run away like a pussy.
Fly! Or rise.
And now I will create myself a new vessel, and I will see beyond the Keyblade Wars.
Oh yeah, and now for the easiest convincing of a villain to turn good ever. Yep, he's a good guy now.
Wait, what?
Just like that, he's a good guy, just with some sentences.
Yep. Please, be a good guy. Okay, sure.
Well, too bad he's dead now.
No,
No,
Max
no,
can
Max
use
is
the
gonna go
planks
save
of
him.
wood as a helicopter.
Because...
I mean,
Don't let me fall!
Don't worry, there's
Yeah.
a bed there.
yeah.
And he dreamed. Because he can dream it.
Do you mean minus? So, the movie's over.
Wait, no, it's not over. We still have like 15 minutes left.
Yeah, it was just a joke. I am lightning. Sorry, wrong franchise.
Yeah.
Yeah, Aquaman's got nothing on you, kid. And now she loves him.
Wait, what?
Yes, they're a couple now. Yes, that's right. His dreams will be able to travel from here back to Earth because they're totally dreams.
Nope.
Yes.
We'll do it then.
Yeah.
Oh.
What?
That makes no sense.
Okay, we have our architect here. Yeah, get this page. Apparently, Max's dream world can anything from Max's dream world can literally come down to Earth.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, and he's apparently asleep.
He was dreaming it the whole time.
Yep, he's been dreaming this entire thing, and yet apparently still things in his dream world exist in the real world.
Again, don't ask me how this works.
Even though he came up in the rocket ship. Yeah, I'm actually surprised Doug Walker didn't include this in his Nostalgia Critic review, but yeah, all this has literally been a dream, but also real at the same time.
How does that even work? Little Nemo made more sense than this with the whole dream thing. And now he's in the real world.
Yep. So, Pedro, your thoughts?
uh,
Oh, look, he can do it too!
So wait, he's been unconscious this whole time?
Well, I'll just let you see what happens. Basically, what's happening is that, yes, he has been unconscious, as has been Linus, but apparently the dream world is still real.
Hence, it's Mr. Electric.
Yep, that's right. Even though he went up in a rocket ship with them to it, somehow that was all a dream. Yeah, I know.
Thank you! I was about... You're George Lopez, dude.
George Lopez is the bad guy. Can you imagine that?
Well, actually, I think this is the only role I've seen George Lopez in.
Oh, there was actually a movie they started with Jackie Chan and Billy Ray Cyrus.
Jackie Chan.
Yes, there was a movie with Jackie Chan, Billy Ray Cyrus, and George Lopez.
I can't even enjoy this. I enjoyed Lost Season more than this. Like, seriously. This movie...
Okay.
Hey, Jover, was that film by any chance a film adaptation of Hong Kong 97?
No, it wasn't.
No, I don't mean the actual film Hong Kong 97, the one with Robert Patrick. I mean an adaptation of the game where George Lopez played.
Wait, are we supposed to care about these two now?
Yes, we are. And listen to her scream. She sounds so scared.
So now the mom died because why not?
Now that actually would be a good plot point, wouldn't it? To actually have the father dealing with his mother dying. That would actually be very down. Nope. Lavagirl's real, so she can save the mother.
I was just gonna say.
Then what the hell was the point of this even?
I can imagine it now. George Lopez.
That's okay. Sharkboy will.
As Tong Xiaoping.
That's okay. Sharkboy will save him. Yeah.
Wow,
I mean, it was the logical thing to do, screenplay wise.
Yeah. So yeah, that's right. Even though he daydreamed it all, they are still real. Okay, whatever the makers of this film were on, I want some.
If I had a son and my son told me this story and came up with the story for me and told me this was a good story, I would commit him into a psychiatric ward.
So basically, what you say is like, well, if you had a kid who dreamt all this up, you would basically be I
mean, look at this. Anyone who thinks this up is clearly brain damaged.
Rodriguez.
Well, it wasn't something involving his son.
The journal. Oh, look, the journal's back.
Did his son come up with the story for this?
Yeah.
Yes, apparently. Except, I'm wondering how much of this actually was his son at this point. Oh, thank you, Lopez. But
yeah, well, you're in the middle of Texas in August. How are you going to get freezing?
Oh, and now this girl is important somehow?
She was the ice princess over in the dream world.
Oh, that's right,
You remember how her ice father was also voiced by George Lopez? Well, guess what? Yes, that's right. She dreamed it up.
But how can her dreams go into Max's dream world?
Because Max's dream world is apparently the biggest dream world, and that's where everyone's dreams go.
Well, shared dreaming is indeed a real thing. You can look it up if you don't know about it. But that's not how it works.
Dad, I have to do this. Yeah, her father's overprotective. Except I wouldn't call this being overprotective so much as,
He's just standing there.
What?
You know, at least in Inception, the logic in the dreams is actually explained.
Oh God, stop explaining the joke!
Kamehameha?
And yeah, just like that, the villain's gone. There! Poof! That's it. It's over.
Yeah. And yay, it's snowing in August in Texas.
Snow day, I guess! Yes, kids, be free! Go home!
I don't get it.
The kids are just having a snowball fight now.
Even with all that, how can it be snowing in August in Texas?
Because she's the ice princess.
But wouldn't there be news stories about this? Magical girl makes snowfall in August, Texas.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Lopez. I so needed that.
What did he say? Jover, what did he say?
He said some philosophical thing.
Right. Okay. Well, again, it's Rodriguez getting his priorities all mixed up.
Also, can I just the problem that I had with this, even as a kid? You know how this movie is called The Adventures of Sharkboy and Lavagirl? Well, Sharkboy and Lavagirl didn't even get to participate in the final fight. It was literally solved right there by the Ice Princess. And yeah, and now school's just going back to normal.
How did they rebuild everything? What time does this take place?
I don't know. Let's just listen to this last story.
Mr. Positive.
Subtle. Yes. Every dream becomes a reality. Understatement concerning this movie.
So wait, if it shines as bright as the sun, shouldn't the Earth go boom?
I don't know. So yeah, apparently Lavagirl is now queen. And now they're getting together. Hit stop. Getting married at the age of whatever they are.
12? 13?
Oh. There's the lesson, Pedro.
Yeah.
Dream, better dream.
Yeah, I wish Rodriguez could have dreamed of a better script.
Yeah.
Jesus. So, that was the adventures of Sharkboy and Lavagirl in 3D. Thoughts?
Whew.
Pedro, let's start with you.
I honestly have no idea what the fuck I just watched. Seriously.
You sounded rather confused with the movie.
You think? Like
Taylor Lautner. Taylor, oh yeah, cute, cool thing.
I
Apparently,
could get more out of after last season plot wise than I did this. Like, see, okay, after last season, trying to use chips to try to get into the mind of a serial killer so we can find out where he is. Fine, cool. Yeah, there was a lot of CGI in between where the little plot was stopped, but at least whenever we got out of the CGI parts, we got back to the same plot. This doesn't even have a plot. It's just throwing shit at the wall.
Pedro, are you suggesting that this film may be even more confused with its own plot than after last season?
Yes, I am. Honestly, I'm actually gonna go there.
You know, I kind of agree with you, actually.
What are you saying about Taylor Dooley?
Look at that. Both
see.
They're both named Taylor.
At least in the last season, if I pay attention to what they're actually saying, I can at least see exactly what they're trying to convey. Here, for the life of me, I cannot understand what the hell everything is going, any of this even means.
Yeah, I mean, you know, seeing this again as an adult, oh boy. But
yeah, I mean, yeah, wow. Again, when I was younger, I used to love this film, but now, 10 years on...
It's a piece of shit.
I'm gonna have to admit, even as a kid, I didn't like this film, but that was mainly the reason I didn't like this film even as a kid was that Sharkboy and Lavagirl barely did anything themselves overall in the grand scheme of things.
And it's called The Adventures of Sharkboy and Lavagirl.
They didn't even solve the final fight.
That'd be like if Batman didn't contribute to the main fight or something.
Yeah, it's like, honestly, can you name one thing overall aside from bringing him to Planet Drool and telling him how the world works that Sharkboy and Lavagirl actually did that affected the plot?
You
They
got me there.
And yeah, Pedro, how about that? One Taylor Lautner getting married as a 12-year-old or something.
It's still better than Breaking Down Part 1.
Yeah,
what Part 2?
No. Part 1 is where they do the pedophile thing.
Didn't they do that in Part 2?
Well, yeah. Part 2 is actually not so much in Part 2 because Part 2 is mostly focused on the war. I mean, yeah, Jacob does indeed take Renesmee somewhere safe, but aside from that, no, it's in Part 1 that we actually have him dreaming of his future with her and shit. Yeah, I know.
But yeah, I have to admit, even as a kid, I didn't really like this film as much as I did the Spy Kids film. In fact, I didn't really like this film, but that was mainly because I was bugged off by the ending. Because Sharkboy and Lavagirl got to do little.
All they did was save David Arquette and that girl from Seinfeld.
Yeah, Kristen Davis. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, but now as an adult, I'm completely baffled by its plot. I mean, its plot has little idea what it's doing.
What plot? There is no plot. It's just random shit thrown at the wall.
It's okay. It's not as bad as the whole no plot thing than as ballistic, but it's friggin' close.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, this film's plot is constantly going back and forth, constantly adding in new plot details, changing the plot and the focus. They don't even have a consistent goal. Not to mention the fact that the dream powers are completely and utterly convoluted.
Yeah, again, couldn't you have just dreamed? I mean, I know Mr. Electric said later on, that you think you can just make me vanish, but no, it doesn't work on him. How? You've never explained how that wouldn't work.
Yeah.
Can we please end the commentary? I'm just...
No. Before we end, Pedro, I think we're about to hear a remix of a certain song.
Goody.
What song? Actually, I can't...
Taylor Lautner's Lullaby!
Oh. Because I love it.
Dream. Taylor Lautner tried to sing you to sleep.
Yeah, he would sing.
Okay, I'll say
singing is so crap.
Okay. I'll say this. It's still plot-wise, it's still better than Final Fantasy 14, but only just.
I agree.
Well, this is 90 minutes.
Yeah, at least. I'm still gonna take this over Final Fantasy 14 because at least this only lasts 90 minutes, whereas Final Fantasy 14 takes me like 35 hours.
Well, then again, just because the film's shorter, it can still be more convoluted than a longer film.
No. Actually, I'm gonna have to.
Final Fantasy 14 is even more convoluted than this.
Sure, believe it or not, Dibs, it is.
Well, then again, I haven't seen 13, so I can't speak for that.
I know.
But yeah, Pedro, how do you like that? Taylor Lautner singing a lullaby. I don't know. I mean, I have to admit, I liked Wiz. I actually liked that song as a kid, but now today, we're thinking about that. I mean, the lyrics are
awful.
Yeah, the dance moves were somewhat interesting. Taylor Lautner himself singing. Has a kid ever done that much singing in his life? I don't recall Jacob busting out any move. Oh god, now I just have an image of Jacob singing his fiancée to sleep.
Well, okay, that was the Adventures of Sharkboy and Lavagirl in whatever D. See you next time when hopefully we'll do a much better Robert Rodriguez film.
Yeah,
I really hope we're doing. I really hope we're doing Sin City next or something. See you.
Yeah.